Hey guys, this is Kathy with Resourceful Living Homestead, and we are back in the kitchen today getting the last of our tomatoes that were given to us by Simply Jan Homestead. We've got 5 gallons of tomatoes, and we are going to make some salsa. This time we are going to make hot salsa because Brian is eating up all the mild, and I'm going to give him some hot so he can have his hot and I can have the mild. So anyway, we've got 5 gallons here. They've been in the freezer, so I'm going to rinse them under warm water, and then I'm going to peel all the peels off of them and put them over in my stock pot with my seasoning and my onions. Since we had a lot of onions, and I chopped those up and put them in the freezer, so we'll have plenty of onions for this. And we've got cilantro that I need to get out of the freezer. Let's see, fresh cilantro from our garden that we froze. So I'm not sure how much I'll need. Let's see if this is cilantro. Those are green onions, parsley. That's more cilantro. So I've got plenty of cilantro if I need more cilantro. So get that out to let that thaw out a little bit. And so yeah, everything is fresh, garden, nothing store-bought. Of course, the tomatoes came from Simply Jan Homestead, but we're going to make some hot salsa. So I'll take you guys along with us. Okay, I've got most of my tomatoes already peeled, and I just want to show you guys how easy it is with the technique that I do to peel the skins off of the tomato. Now, I used to core out and roast all my tomatoes and then freeze them. Then sometimes I would just process as I got a bunch of tomatoes. But I learned this technique. I like it much better. Now, typically I would core these out before I froze them, and then the peels would come off even faster. But these tomatoes were given to me, so they were not cored. So all you got to do, as you harvest them, if you want to save up your tomatoes to do a grand canning day or a grand canning weekend, I would suggest coring out the bigger tomatoes. Now these are Romas here, but core them out, put them in the freezer, and then when you pull them out, they'll be frozen, and you just run a little warm water over them, and the skins just come right off. And I think that makes it a whole lot easier with that technique. And so I believe that is the way I'm going to do it going forward. These Romas, the tomato just slides out of the middle. So it took me about 35 minutes to peel all the 5 gallons. And I'm going to get started on getting all my seasonings into my pot and cook these down just a little bit. I'm not going to cook them down a lot. I do want to basically just cook down some of the juice in them and probably let them cook down some because I am making hot salsa. So I will bring you guys back along with me when I'm getting my seasonings and all that into my pot. Okay, I'm just going to get all my cilantro cut up. I had like 4 bundles in here that when I harvested them, I just froze them all together in one bag. Thinking that I would be making different kinds of salsa at one time, and I did, but I have a lot of cilantro left over. So anyway, I'm going to put a lot of cilantro in there. course, it's not fresh cilantro. I mean, it was, but I just froze it. So I am not going to let it go to waste. It's kind of hard to harvest cilantro when you actually need it. You may not have enough ready, or you may have too much, and you still have to freeze it. So anyway, I'm just going to get all my cilantro chopped up. It's going to be heavy cilantro, but I know it's going to be really good. I don't think my husband is going to complain at all about homemade hot salsa. Get that over there in my pot. It may be a little bit heavy on cilantro, but yeah, it'll be good. So anyway, I'm going to finish getting this cilantro cut up and get it over into my stock pot, and I'll bring you guys back along with me. And what I will be using for my seasoning is this hot salsa seasoning pack by Mrs. Wages. Now, I love the Mrs. Wages. I use the mild salsa in my regular salsas and in my spaghetti sauce. And this has been around for a lot of years, and I absolutely love it. It's just perfect with the amount of spice that it has with it. So I'm going to get that over to the stock pot and show you what we got going on. Okay, so I've got all my tomatoes, my onions, my cilantro, and my seasoning all in the pot. I'm going to put the lid on it. I've got it down on a 2, and I'm just going to let that start simmering down, and I'll probably come in here in about 20 minutes and give it a good stir and see where we're at. Let's see how the salsa's doing. Everything's starting to cook down really good. We're gonna let it go for probably another hour, and then we'll do a taste test and see if Brian thinks it's hot enough. And that wraps up the making of hot salsa. 15 pints. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up on our video. Leave us a comment. We'll see you next time.